guys, welcome back to your channel Teacup Tarot, and in today's video we are looking at our August predictions. And yes, I am posting this video slightly in advance because I have been receiving requests from a couple of viewers to post my predictions in advance so that they can plan as to how they want to proceed for the next month. So here is the video that you requested. As usual, you have 3 piles in front of you. You can pick whichever one that speaks to you according to the beautiful images or the feathers as usual. Now I'll give you some time and then we shall start with the very first pile, which is pile 1. Okay, my beautiful pile ones, and let us see what the month of August holds in store for you. So we have our tarot cards first as usual. So we begin the spread with the Ace of Spears. Then you have the Queen of Spears again. And the last one that we have is 7 of Swords. Okay, so with Ace of Spears, definitely you are starting off with something new. And you are starting it with a lot of enthusiasm, with a lot of expectations for success. I also believe you're extremely motivated towards this. And it's almost like, whatever you're starting, whether this is a new phase of your life, a new career, or just reinventing yourself, like starting off your career again or in a different manner, you are going to be very enthusiastic about it. So amazing. And the next one that we have is Queen of Spears again, which is a very confident energy. So she has all the skills necessary. She is confident. She's very well equipped. She's very knowledgeable in terms of whatever she wants to do. And she has this confident streak, because she knows whatever she's going to do, whatever decisions she's going to take, she is going to make sure she succeeds at it. Okay, so both of these together are amazing. The last one, however, we have the 7 of Swords. Now 7 of Swords is a little bit of a sneaky business here. This is like doing something behind somebody's back. Here it's almost like, a thief, an idea thief, somebody who wants to steal from you. So this could be somebody, a friend or a co-worker who wants to steal your ideas. So something like that. So make sure in the month of August, you don't trust people very easily. You don't trust anybody very blindly. Okay, this is so beautiful. I'm just in love with this deck. This talks about resilience. So this is about rising above tribulations. So as you begin this new journey, as you start off on this new career, new life path, whatever it is that you start on, now don't carry the burden of your past. This could be the burden of success or this could be the burden of failure. Just start like a new person. Okay, so you just have to enter it with a beginner's mind, and whatever comes your way, learn from it. Whatever comes your way, accept it, take it in your stride and move on. Okay, so the next card that we have here is Unknown Territory. So as you're entering this new area of your life, as you're re-entering this area of your life, it's almost like you're starting a new journey. It's almost like, you have that beginner's luck with you. It's almost like, you are a beginner. So whatever comes your way, you have to accept it. And what I believe is, universe is now placing you in places where you're meant to grow. Okay, it's like a new journey, but this is a journey that you have to take in order to reach that best version of yourself. Okay, and this new journey might bring you a lot of growth. This is like a new cycle. This is a fresh cycle. So with all the lessons that you've learned, with all the successes you've had, all the failures you've had, you are ready. Turning your knowledge into wisdom. So like I said, in this new journey, you have to rise above your trials and tribulations. See, trials and tribulations in our life, they teach us something, and I'm sure you have learned a lot of lessons, because this previous cycle, of course, for a lot of us was very difficult. And now is the time, as you enter this unknown territory, you are converting all your knowledge into wisdom. So for a couple of you, I also sense a teaching path for you. So whatever it is that you've known, you're going to be applying it. So this could be towards another individual. This could be towards guiding somebody else, or if this is just you, everything that you've learned, you are now applying for your own life. So very much I can sense, private businesses, startups, new businesses, that is the kind of vibe that I'm getting. Okay, and I believe in you. I just think you're gonna really make something good out of it. Also, what I get is self-forgiveness. So let go of guilt, let go of anything that is holding you back now. So of course, from the practical dimension, now we are going towards the personal dimension. So possibly for a couple of you, this new journey, before starting on this journey, possibly you need to close a chapter. Like I mentioned, new beginnings. Before that, you have to close a particular chapter, okay? And self-forgiveness, especially when it comes to guilt, it's easier said than done, because I know I'm still working with myself when it comes to the self-forgiveness aspect, the letting go of the guilt aspect. This is by no means an easy way, but it has to be done, no matter how difficult it is, okay? Because you're starting with something new, I don't want you to start this with a burden on your heart, or just that little bit of a negative thing still niggling. Okay, so whatever it is that you need to forgive yourself for, please forgive it. Because we all make mistakes in this life and we all learn from it. And that's exactly what you're doing. Okay, so just go a little bit easy on yourself. Bring love into the situation. So yeah, just love yourself. Here it's all about self-love. It's definitely not about loving anybody else. Of course, we are not into the romance section yet, but I think before loving anybody else, you should just love yourself in the deepest and most beautiful way possible. Okay, and when you're healing yourself, you're forgiving yourself, speak to yourself with love is also a message that I'm getting here. You've obviously, accomplished a lot. You've come a long way. And now it's like, it's just taking that next step towards a better life is what I'm getting here. Okay. And let's go to the next one. This is about reinventing yourself. Alright. So definitely there is something about you that needs to change. Possibly from what I get is, it's this part. The part that is not forgiving yourself, the part that is probably not being very loving towards yourself, loving towards everybody else. So that it has to change. But again, this can, be interpreted the way you want. So reinvent yourself. Make yourself the best version of you is what I'm getting here. This could be in terms of getting a makeover. This could be in terms of getting a wardrobe change. But just change, But just being kind to yourself is also something that I'm getting. So reinvent yourself could also be in the way you talk to yourself. So if you're somebody who's harsh with yourself, now is the time to change that. Change the way you talk to yourself. The next, when it comes to the romance angels, is again free yourself. So for you guys, one area is very, very practical and the next area is very, very personal. So possibly you are starting a new life, you're starting a new journey, you're just moving into that next big cycle of your life, but there is again some fine things that need to be taken care of. This also talks about freeing yourself and taking control of your life back. So possibly when it comes to your romantic relationships, you're very much about, having the other person have that emotional hold over you. Don't let that happen. Or this could just be your past having that hold over you. It's time to set yourself free. It's time to set yourself free from that old story is what I'm getting. The story that you keep repeating in your head. The past memories that just keep coming back to you. That past person that just doesn't let go of his or her place in your life. But if you have to move ahead, you have to let it go. And for that, you need to take control of yourself and of your life. And you'll be able to do that slowly but surely. But definitely some work in the month of August is what is needed. Okay. Now, this also talks about scorecards. So in relationships, especially for people who are already in relationships, in the month of August, make sure you're not, keeping scores of what the other person has done wrong. So what happens is when you keep counting what the other person has done wrong, you're still, engulfing yourself in that cage, because you're hanging on to past hurt. And you're not letting the other person get out of that hurt aspect as well. So make sure you treat yourself kindly, but you treat the other person kindly as well. And if you want to tell the other person that they did not do something in 1920s, make sure you're also telling that about something that they did well. Okay? Which is this negative way of, reacting to the person also needs to end. Alright? And the next thing is resistance. Possibly you're keeping yourself trapped. This is especially for my single friends out there. Like you want the relationships, but the past is holding you back. Or there's something within yourself that is stopping you from living your best life in terms of your romance. So there's something that is stopping you from pursuing that next beautiful relationship. So that is something that you need to work towards in the month of August. But yes, a lot is supposed to be happening for you guys in the month of August. Quite a mixed bag. But overall, I think you're just starting a new life. Especially career-wise, especially this could also be a move, a physical move. A lot is happening. But you are very, very confident. You have the capacity. And you're going to make a lot of changes. Because you're wise, You've become wise. So yeah, that is my reading for you guys for the month of August. I hope you've enjoyed it and I shall see you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hello my beautiful pile 2, and if you've chosen these one, well, these are your messages for the month of August. Now to begin with, we shall take our tarot cards first. And the very first one that I have here is the 9 of Spears. Next one I have the World. And the one after that is the 4 of Spears. So with 9 of Spears, the message that I get is you're very tired. It's like you've been working hard towards something and it's like you've almost reached that final stage, but you're like just tired, too tired to take that next step. So my suggestion to you is, like, instead of forcing yourself, it's nice to take a break. Take a break, look at how far you've come, and once you feel better, move ahead. Is what I'm getting. But you're very close to accomplishing something, and this is probably something that you've wanted to accomplish for a very long time. So this could be a promotion, this could be a project that is successfully completed, or this could be a move to a new house, to a new place, something that you've been wanting to do for a very long time, or this just could be, starting a new project. It's like completion of one thing and the beginning of other. So possibly education wise as well, you're completing one area of your life, one educational level, and entering another one, or you're finishing your studies and you're entering the world of work. Okay, whatever it is, it's all about a successful completion. And because you've successfully completed something, there is something to celebrate. Of course, this could also be a party. This could also be a wedding, an engagement. But there is something celebratory coming here. And it's very interesting because, after the 9 of Spears, you have the World card. So you're tired. You take a break. You sort of recharge yourself. And you then start that final journey towards completing something. And you complete it really well. Is what I get for you for the month of August. So very interesting. You're really accomplishing something here in the month of August is what I'm getting. So I wonder what that is. And because you're sort of completing a cycle, like you're accomplishing something and moving on to the next level of accomplishment, you have a choice to make, or you have multiple choices to make. Because if you're talking about moving country, if you're talking about moving city, or moving on to that next best thing, of course you have choices. So you have a lot to consider in the month of August. So make sure you're making that right choice. And you're making that choice when you are in a good frame of mind, not when you're tired. Okay, when you're tired, when you're just like, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to do this, that's not the best time to make a decision. Okay. And you have the Yin Yang card, which again speaks very beautifully with the 9 of Spears. So you need to take a break is also something that I see for the month of August. So for you guys, this could be you've completed something and now is a good time for you to take that break, or just have that holiday is also something that I'm getting. You don't have to travel somewhere else, of course, with the lockdown, but this could just be giving yourself that space to breathe in the month of August. So balance your life. This could also talk about taking an exercise routine, or just chilling out for some time, just relaxing for some time before you make that next big choice for yourself. Okay, so this is about accomplishment, taking a break and making choices is what I see. All right, and the next one that I have here is your dream needs a practical plan. So of course it goes on with choices. So whatever it is that you want to do next, whatever new thing that you want to embark on next, you need to have a plan for it to happen. So you have dreams, you have beautiful dreams, and you've already accomplished one part of it is what I'm getting. And since you want to move on to the next part now, definitely some planning is needed. Some practical planning is needed. Again, this is not the wishful based plans. These are down to earth plans. So this could be figuring out your monetary policy, figuring out your finances, figuring out how you're going to be able to afford something. Okay, so this is everything. It's about that hardcore down to earth planning, taking into consideration all the aspects of your life. Okay, the next here is you're not alone. So obviously you're going to get somebody's help here, and I think it's very important again with the 9 of spears and the yin yang balance. So don't try and do it all on your own. So get somebody's assistance is also something that I'm getting. So when you're making this new choice for yourself, for your new life, make sure you're asking a family member for help. Make sure asking a friend or somebody who could just give you good advice. So if you're moving to a new place, if you're moving to a new destination, and if you want to like physically move, maybe ask a friend for help with that move. If you want to choose your college, ask around what are the best options. So it's about not doing it alone and taking somebody's help so that you don't burn yourself out. And if you're close to burning yourself out, especially if you have your own business where it is very, very easy to work 24/7, and then one fine day you realize that you cannot do anymore. So don't reach that level. Hire help before that, or just ask a friend to help before that. Okay, because you're not alone and you don't have to do it all alone is what I'm getting. The next thing I have is fresh air and food, which is again very, very suitable for the balance card and the 9 of spears. So make sure you're eating good food, make sure you're exercising, make sure you're taking the time out, make sure you're drinking water. What are you eating? Are you eating processed food? Because I know we are under lockdown and so make sure you're taking very good care of your health and your well-being is what I'm getting. Because if you're starting this new cycle, if you're starting whatever it is that you're starting, you need to be physically fit to do that. So don't ignore your physical aspect. Don't ignore your mental health. Take care of that, okay? It's very important more than anything else in the world. Your health, your well-being, physical and mental. Make sure you're paying attention to that. Again, keeping with that, you have morning affirmations. So this is something you need to be doing. Like focusing on good things, beautiful things. And because you're completing one cycle and you're beginning other, this can also be about, manifesting something beautiful in your life. Manifesting that next best thing in your life. Okay, so as you get up in the morning, make sure you have some morning practices for yourself. Now for next, we'll take on our romance cards. And for the romance, we have passion. So yes, very, very interesting month it's going to be. So allow yourself to sing, allow yourself to be happy. So allow yourself to meet new people is also something that I'm getting. Flirt a bit, have that light energy. But for other people who are already committed, this could be a great time to sort of work on reconnecting with each other. And possibly reminding your partner that they are not alone. And rediscovering each other is what I'm getting. Again, for a couple of people, it's laying solid foundations. So especially if you've just gotten into a relationship, this is a good time to sort of, build that connection. And even for a person who's already in a relationship, make sure you work on your relationship. But for people you're single, you need to be very clear about the kind of person you want in your life. Be clear about what you want to attract now, which again brings me to the morning affirmations part. Okay? Manifest your soulmate is what I'm getting here. And The next one that we have is different paths. So this could be about traveling. Possibly one partner could be living in one state, the other in different state, and you're figuring out how to connect with each other. Or if you're single, and if you might meet somebody who's slightly different from you, culture wise, whatever, and you might have to work towards the relationship a little bit, to lay that solid foundations, is also something that I'm getting. And for a couple of you, if you've been having disagreements in the month of August, it's all about solid communication. It's about sitting down together and talking it out and hashing out those differences is also something that I'm getting. Okay, work towards your relationship, work towards that rebuilding of that passion and connection in your relationship is what I have. But overall, a very interesting month for you, the month of August, and with a lot of things to consider and a lot of things to think about. And I'll leave you with that, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful, beautiful, amazing and different pile 3. Let us see what the month of August has in store for you. So, to begin with, we have, for your tarot cards, we have 2 of Spears. We have the Magician and we have the 8 of Coins. Now with the 2 of Spears, you have this lady planning something. It's almost like she's looking out into the horizon and considering what the next right move is for her. But again, my suggestion here is not to waste too much time thinking, not to put in too much time planning. But because what happens is when you plan too much, when you think too much, it's almost like you get stuck in that zone. And for you guys, it's very, very important to know that, of course, planning is important, but so is taking action. And with the next card of the Magician, you already have the resources. You have the capacity. You have everything going right for you. So now is not the time to sort of sit and plan. Now is the time to make something happen. So this could be about, starting a new career, starting a new business, taking some decision and working towards it. And with that, we come to the 8 of Coins. So 8 of Coins is about doing the hard work, doing the dirty work, really getting in there and making yourself better. Just look at this card. Here you have this guy like actually working really hard. Like he's keeping his head down and he's working. It's like he is doing the same thing again and again because he's already created so many of these things, but he's still at it. So what he's doing is he's honing his skills. He's doing the same thing again and again to become the best version of himself. And that is exactly what the month of August is going to be all about for you. So there is a lot of work that you need to put in. A lot of hard work is now required. It's about keeping your focus and really doing something, really accomplishing something. Okay? So definitely not the time to think about things, but definitely the time to sort of make things happen now. Alright? We'll take the next card for you. Now this is about staying focused, which again speaks so beautifully about this. Because look at him, he's so focused on whatever it is that he's doing. So in your life, whether this is in your personal life, whether this is in your career, when it comes to relationship, what the month of August speaks about is holding your course. Like doing what you have been doing continuously and moving ahead on that path. Okay, it's all about staying focused. Now is not the time to sort of change direction. Now is not the time to second guess yourself. Now is just the time to stay true to your path. Now is also a great time to deep dive. Like really get into that depths of yourself. And this is also about becoming the best version of yourself. So this could be maintaining yourself physically, really getting into that exercise routine. Like really taking care of your health, because I think for a couple of you it's an important factor. Really working towards that diet, that plan, exercise routine to become that best version of yourself. This could also be with regards to your career, like really doing all the hard work. But this also speaks about originality. Alright? So whatever work you're doing, whatever it is that you're now doing in your life, you have to do it your way. You have to give things your direction. So when somebody looks at your work, they should be able to distinguish it from somebody else's work. So this is also about, blazing your own trail, walking your own path, and staying on focus, staying very focused at it. This could also mean that the month of August is very, very good for you if you want to start something of your own. So this could be a startup, or this could just be that a new business, that new idea, having your own dance institute, because you have this lady really celebrating. But it's all about being you. Again, in silence you find power. So make sure whatever it is that you're doing, you're not sharing it with somebody else. Okay, so just doing things on your own, quietly doing all the work behind the scenes. And eventually when you find that success, it's like it's going to amaze people is what I'm getting here. Also, the next one that I have here is, what do you want to release? So there is something that needs to go out of your life. Could this be laziness? Could this be past patterns? Could this be behavioral patterns? For some people, addictions is also something that I'm getting. Or just a way of thinking. That chronic way of thinking that always thinks that you cannot succeed at something. Because you're changing, it's like this whole direction of your life is changing. And you're putting in the hard work is what I'm seeing here. But of course, there is something still with you that need releasing. And that is what you should be releasing in the month of August. Some things, like especially some baggages from the past, they just come with us without our permission. And now is the time to stop them at their gate and say, that's it, you don't belong. And also what I'm getting is, whatever work you do, whatever way you live your life, now is a way to make it your own, to customize it according to your needs. This can also be about customizing your relationships according to your needs. Because something needs to be released. Were you mistreated in the past? So that is something you should think about, and now consciously focus on the fact that that is supposed to go out of the window. August is a very interesting month for you. And accept heaven's help. So I think whatever is coming for you in the month of August, it's something that is long due. Okay. So it's finally like you found your path is also what I'm getting. Have you found something that you're good at? Or you're finding something that you're good at? And now you're like, oh my God, this is exactly what I wanted to do. This is exactly the direction that I wanted to take. And now I'm going to put in all the hard work that I can. Okay, you're really taking action towards amazing life. August is a power-packed month for you. Remember that, okay? The next we'll come to our romance. And for romance as well, we have soulmate connection. So for a couple of you, this could also be potentially meeting your soulmate. Or this could be just, in that journey of finding your soulmate. Or because you've now become that authentic version of yourself and you're actually building a life that speaks to you, the right person meant for you will show up. Is what I'm getting for the month of August. And for a couple of people, this also talks about marriage for some reason. Is somebody getting married in the month of August? Also for a couple of you, for your relationships, you probably need to support the other person a little bit more and have patience with them. So for a couple of you, this could also be like you're still in the process of your soulmate journey and you need to be a little bit more patient because you're still releasing something. Okay, so that could also be something for you. But for people in established relationships, you probably need to be a little bit more patient towards your relationship because we have a new moon in Cancer. Okay, just towards the end of July. So, it's all about home, it's all about family, it's all about love and connection. So be patient and be supportive towards your partner's dream is something that I'm getting. And just show up for them is what I'm getting. But mostly show up for yourself and have patience with yourself when you release something is what I'm getting. a couple of you, I'm just going to put it out there. You are your own soulmate. You're like self-partnering yourself is what I'm getting. Because you just feel like you're just whole in yourself. And I think that's a powerful place to be. August is going to do a lot of things to you. It's like you're gonna come into your skin, but it's also about doing a lot of hard work. Career wise, personal life wise, romance wise. So this 1 month is equal to 6 months. So, live it accordingly. Because see, Mercury is direct. Okay, and Mars is also in Aries. So it's all about action. It's about moving forward full speed. And that's what your life is going to look like now. It's amazing. And I'm going to stop there. Okay, I wish you a great month of August. And this is the reason why I wanted to put this early. Because I know a lot of people tell me that, can you just post it a little bit early so we can like plan things? And I do get it. And which is why I'm filming this almost 15 days ahead. I'll leave you with that. And I shall see you in my next one. Bye-bye.